Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Crunch Time, and some pretty big news has just dropped. Chris Paul is about to be traded to the Phoenix Suns, and I say about to be traded because we're still in momentarium, but maybe by the time that you guys are watching this video, he's already been traded. But this is some pretty big news, guys, and I don't know if there's even a winner between either team. I think they're both winners, right? I think both teams won this trade because for the Phoenix Suns, right? Actually, no. First, let me read y'all the trade package, okay? So the trade package is OKC will be getting Ricky Rubio, Kelly Oubre, Ty Jerome, Jalen LeCue, and a 2022 first-round pick. And the Phoenix Suns will be getting, obviously, Chris Paul and Abdel Nader. This is pretty big for both teams, guys, like as I said. So this video is going to be less structured, kind of a bit more off the dome than some of my other videos because this news just dropped and it's still pretty crazy. I'm still pretty surprised, so I'm not too surprised, right? Because I think we'd heard some rumblings about this maybe a couple days ago, but it was nothing too significant, right? It never really developed into anything really too major. It was kind of more something like a rumor, not even a rumor really, but you know what I mean, guys. But now that this has gone through, this is really big for both teams. For OKC, let's start off with them first. Giving up CP3, I don't even know if they could have gotten a better trade package anywhere, honestly. Let me read y'all the first round picks that the OKC Thunder have through 2026, right? This year, they have the 25th overall pick and the 28th overall pick. In 2021, they have their own first round pick and Miami's first round pick and Houston with a pick swap. In 2022, they have their own first round pick, Clippers first pick, Phoenix's first pick. In 2023, they have their own first pick, Miami's first round pick, and the Clippers first round pick. The Clippers pick swap, sorry. In 2024, they have their own first round pick, the Clippers first round pick, and the Rockets first round pick. In 2025, they have the Rockets pick swap, and in 2026, they have their own first round pick, the Clippers first round pick, and the Rockets first round pick. So over these past two off seasons, the Oklahoma City Thunder have just stockpiled picks. They have a couple really good young players. They have Lou Dort, they have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and now they have Kelly Oubre and Jalen LeCue, who he hasn't really done much in the league yet, but I still think at his peak, he can become a decent player in the league. The only way I think OKC fans can be really disappointed in this trade is that they are now not really a playoff team. Maybe they are like a fringe playoff team, but with Chris Paul, they were firmly a playoff team, right? They were the 5th seed, 6th seed, somewhere around there. Now, I think they'll be 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th even. The Western Conference is just so stacked. But yeah, so this makes their team worse right now, but their future is just so bright. Obviously, it's a shame that Kelly Oubre had to be traded from the Suns. I was kind of looking forward to that young Suns team, but I mean, this is still a dub. This is still a really young team that he was just traded to that he can grow with. So yeah, and for Phoenix, this is also a really huge W. Obviously they gave up Ricky Rubio, but they got Chris Paul back, so that's not really a loss. Obviously they gave up Kelly Oubre, who was pretty decent for them and was a really good young player, but they gave up those two and some players who weren't getting a lot of playing time anyways for Chris Paul, right? And Chris Paul makes them a firm playoff team if they weren't already. I know they were on the fringe of making the playoffs, and they just fell short. They went crazy in the bubble, though. They showed their true potential. But now with Chris Paul, they are firmly a playoff team. And I think a big three of Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton, I think that might be a top 10 big three in the league. Maybe I'm overhyping them. Actually, no, a top 10? That seems a bit low now that I think about it. I think actually there'll be a top 5 big three next season. That's a really good big three, right? DeAndre Ayton, who can post up, and he's always a lob target for Chris Paul and Devin Booker. You got Devin Booker, who can obviously create his own shot and hit that shot, right? He's a scoring machine. And then you got Chris Paul, who can even step off the brakes a bit compared to what he was doing in OKC, because now he has those two, but he can facilitate, he can play make, he can do all that on the offensive end, and he's still a decent defender. So yeah, for Chris Paul, this is a huge W. For Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton and the Phoenix Suns franchise as a whole, this is a huge W. Both sides really won this trade, man. I don't know what to say. I'm really excited now. This trade has me really excited for next season. Is there anything else to really talk about? I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's really much else to talk about. What are y'all's thoughts on this trade? Let me know down in the comments. Other than that, guys, I think that's it for the video. Go ahead and leave a like on it if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the month. Other than that, guys, that's about it. It's been your boy Crunch Time, and I'll see you next time. Peace.